Hello, and welcome back to the channel. And today, as always, let's look at the top 10 banknote sales of the month of March 2024. And here's quite some interesting ones. So, high values, 10th most expensive one was Venezuela, the front printer's model of this big, which is unlisted, but it's similar to the one that made the cut in the end. Again, something from Mona Lisa Mondo. It's mounted on both sides, the front and the back. This went for $3,800. Ninth most expensive one from Trusted Traditions comes a specimen from the 100 pesos in Argentina. This banknote is worth nowadays around 10 cents fair market value, but here the commemorative banknote in PMG 66 as a specimen went for something a bit below 3,850. And we'll continue with Mona Lisa Mondo, and again another specimen. This one even has, if you see there in detail, even has pencil annotation. So PMG 63 of the 174th pick of 20 zlotys. From 1994, so not the ones that are used now, but the series before, so $4,050. A bit below, because this was a best offer accepted, and again we have another $1,000 from Canada. This one is not Devil's Face, PMG 65, $1,000 graded, so this one went for a bit below the $4,840 that were being asked for. Sixth most expensive one, and I'll continue with Mona Lisa Mondo. Again, the same, well, not the same design, but the same study for this 50 Bolivars design. Again, here mounted, but this one not graded. Something below $5,000 was accepted. Now we go to an old friend. This has appeared here quite a few times, both here and in the auction houses. I think this was some kind of a bundle of these banknotes that appeared 2-3 years before, and they are selling, I mean, now a bit below what they were doing at the beginning. I remember when this was selling for more than 10K. Now it's at $6,000 for this PMG 66. Now, this is a bit of an interesting one. So this was sold by someone in Saudi Arabia, F3 store. It's a Saudi Arabian pick 26, and there's more and more nowadays. This comes a bit from Asia. This overvaluation of certain picks. So PMG 68 is, of course, well, high grade. I mean, there's still 69 and 70. This banknote is already, this 500 reals is already expensive as it is, because it's PMG 68. This went for $8,200. Third most expensive one, every time that there are Palestine banknotes, except the one for 500 mils, they will appear on this list. So very fine. This was actually, I would guess, pretty good price on this. Something below $8,950. It's, for me, I wouldn't say that this is the third. I would go for 25. But anyway, good, interesting banknote. And we'll continue with Canada. Roy Mac Holdings sold this one. Someone out of Canada, a specimen of the 1,000 Canadian dollars with the devil's face. Sorry. Of course, this went for an enormous amount of money. Best offer accepted somewhere below the $10,715. Before we go into the most expensive one, which will not be something never seen before, let's go to this year. I don't really collect Puerto Rico. There's few banknotes from Puerto Rico, but this is one of them. And here's an uncut sheet for the 1 peso banknote. This was sold for half of the price, I guess, so $10,000 for this, and almost uncirculated. Definitely a piece of history. Not really an amazing banknote in my view, but a piece of history. And again, so let's see the most expensive one. That's from Canada. Again, a specimen. Again, $1,000, but this one from the 1937 banknote. This was sold by World Banknotes and Coins Gallery somewhere in Texas. Yeah, this is just an amazing banknote. You're going to get very high prices in any grade, especially the specimen in BMG 63. Yeah, $24,500. And that was it for quite an expensive month, both in auctions as well as on eBay. Next video will come up still this month, will be from some acquisitions that I made recently. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.